militarily. We've done more than 20 heavy lift drops, bringing munitions and arms into Erbil in support of the Kurdish Peshmerga. We have a training mission there as well. We also have almost 600 personnel supporting 6 F-18s, supporting a refueler and 2 reconnaissance planes. We want to obviously do our part on humanitarian aid for the victims of the brutality that we've seen there. Cut off the finances, curb foreign fighters. So Canada wants to do our share of the heavy lifting to combat this problem. This is a menace not just to the region, but to the civilized world at the political level. Before we made the decision to join the coalition, obviously we had extensive consultations with our friends and allies, the United States, the Emirates. We appreciate the strong and early leadership by Sheikh Abdullah and the Emirates government and armed forces. The fact that you see, regional actors doing their share was one of the factors that inspired us. We had to join. Obviously, we're doing our best to try to cut off foreign fighters going from Canada to fight in either Syria or Iraq. Well, we estimate well in excess of 100 to Syria and Iraq. Probably additionally more in Somalia. We obviously want to do all we can to stop these endeavors. We can do that by revoking and denying passports, and obviously look at what we can do to try to nip this in the bud. I mean, unfortunately, Canada's not immune from this, as is any Western country or country in the region for that matter. We obviously count on our intelligence service, count on law enforcement agencies to do their part. We brought in additional criminal measures in recent years. We recently put legislation before Parliament to enhance the capacity of our intelligence service to combat this challenge. And obviously, in light of the 2 terrorist attacks in Canada, we're looking at what else we can do to take reasonable measures to keep Canadians safe. We can also look from the experience that others have done to combat this problem. This is, though, the great struggle of our generation, and that's why it's so tremendously important that civilized countries stand together. That's why we appreciate the leadership of the UAE and are proud to be working alongside. Recently, last month, I was in Jeddah and visited and was briefed on the extensive work the Saudis do on de-radicalization, whether it's showing the true face of Islam, whether it's dealing with psychological issues, trying to reintegrate people with their families. I think there's a lot that we can learn from those type of programs.